So the first match on Saturday was Rhea and Becky.
It's one of the best matches of the weekend.
Yeah, I was pretty happy with that. And I like that on the pay-per-view, the pacing of the matches, Kevin, they could take their time. I saw a lot more storytelling this weekend than I had in however many Raws I watched. And I think it's just because they have the luxury of going 20 minutes
Right.
as opposed to having to jam it all in between commercials.
Yeah. I thought that over-delivered to me. I really enjoyed that match.
And they told the arm story the whole time. They were pretty, and she was pretty consistent with it too. With
Yeah. No, and the thing
protecting it.
is, you know, I mean, it's they had Becky working against Nia, and it was like she was like pushing her around, and it was like where Becky in this, you know, in this scenario, in this storyline, she was being cunning. She was using her ability and not trying to go strength for strength with Rhea.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, it just made so much more sense where, you know, where Becky threw Jax through the table that couple of Raws ago. I'm just like, come on,
Right.
you know.
I kind of dig the emo hotness of Rhea. Something kind of hot about it. I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's
not really my type, but she's working it.
She's a very attractive woman.
I think so, especially there.
I don't know with the eyes with that whole thing. It was,
well, they both kind of had it too, which
right.
I would have said, yes, sure. You know you.
I'm not quite sure what I might. That's what I say. Like sometimes I'm like, I'm 64. Maybe that's something these kids are doing nowadays.
I don't know. Not mine. We had a women's tag after that.
I thought I called Jade a fucking star.
Yes, you did. Right here, you did.
I mean, when the first time I saw her on AEW, and I was just like, I got a chance. We DM'd back and forth, and I'd tell her like, you know, do this, do that, do this, do that, and I was just like, when it's time for her to go, I said, now just listen. And I think I read something, one of the reports that says that a star was born again.
Right.
I mean, she just looks like she should be in the fucking Marvel universe.
Mm-hmm.
Bianca's fucking super talented too, man.
Yeah, the women's action for the most part over these last 2 days was pretty good.
Yeah, that whole
I don't always feel that way on Raw.
All 6 of those girls, women can go, man.
So Bayley and Io Sky was next.
That was an awkward Bayley entrance.
And yes,
as my wife said,
odd too.
The athlete that was working against Bayley was like
vocal.
Watching Monica Seles play tennis.
Remember her grunt? She made every match.
Somebody fucking stabbed her eventually, didn't they? They said, you know what? I'm going to kill her. It's like, fuck. It was nice to see Bayley get the victory, though, because she's been there a long time. She had the knee problem.
Mm-hmm. Sure. I did think by the time this match was on, so I had watched, 12 matches already, 13 matches over 2 days. So this comes on last night, and I'm saying, is anybody kicking out on one ever again? Every cover.
There were a couple that were 2s.
Is a near full. That's what I mean.
No, not kicking out on 3. There were some earlies that kicked out on 2. 1 and then out on 2.
Before 2.
Yeah, before 2.
I don't recall seeing.
Yeah, there were several of those, and I put them in my memory bank
because they were so rare.